Oh my gosh, guess what? It's the future, but it's also just a moment later, and we are back with another page of modern chord progressions, or progressions moderna, a la Green Theodore. And we're looking at page 63. He has changed the key, right? Previously, we had been in the key of E flat, but now we're in the key of G. Okay, we're in the key of G, and we're starting a lot on the 3 chord, and these are some super darn duper, hella pooper elemental shapes, right? These are, you gotta have this, okay? If you ain't got these, you ain't got much. I'm telling you, these are important. A lot of them are. Like, for instance, let's just look at these shapes. Right, nothing. I'm just repeating that first one. And of course, I would hope you can see the typical bar that these are coming from, but we're only voicing 4 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes, 3. Let's add a few more. Oh, Ted. Look at that D7. What a crazy guy. That's crazy, but we gotta do it. It's carry on. E7 with a flat 13. That's fun. Can you hear that melody? What's the melody there? It's da da ya da da ya 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 ya. Move. No, now look at this minor 7 chord. As I mentioned in a previous era of existence, bringing specificity to the right hand and choosing, really knowing where's your right hand fingers landing and where are they not landing, so you can articulate that chord. And another thing to think about, out of habit, I tend to roll the chords or arpeggiate them, but it's really nice to get them all, right? To get all these things at the same time. So let's try it. B minor 7, E7. Ooh, we have a misspell in here. We have a misspell. Ted, how could you do that to yourself? You missed the spelling. See, I can tell my right hand's a little sloppy. That's a tough chord, guys. There. It's a good one. Let's keep it going. A minor 9, D6, B minor 7. Yep. A lot of, we could consider these pretty plain sounds, but I like toast. All I need is a little butter. Just a little butter right on these plain chords. Oh my gosh, it's fun. Okay, now, I just wish I could practice 8 hours a day, but then I'd have even less of a life of sociality, right? You know who I was hanging out with the other night? Hard. We were drunk. This guy, that fool, drunk me under the table. It's a mess. I don't trust him. Okay, now we're getting out of the bottom E string. We're bringing in these little guys. Whoopsie. Oh my Lord. These guys, right, which are a part of the bar, but we're being specific now. Look at that. How nice is that? That's just a 3-note voicing for each chord, voice led beautifully. And what is going on there, right? B minor 7, that's the 5, the flat 3, the flat 7. That's dropping down to what he's calling an E7 flat 9. And you might be asking yourself, how in the hell is that an E7 flat 9? Well, you've got the flat 9 on. Oh my goodness, my phone just exploded and let me know I have no memory. So this is not even being recorded. Somehow you're seeing it, though. It's very strange. Now, once again, right, how is that an E7 flat 9, especially with only 3 notes, right? Well, let's talk about it. He's taking that B minor 7, which has the 5, the flat 3, and the flat 7, dropping that down. Notice what you got now. You've got the flat 9, the flat 7, and the 3. That's enough to get the point across. And then that happens again. He drops down to the A minor 7, 5, flat 3, flat 7, and then that drops down again. Same thing, flat 9, flat 7, major third, and lends itself to a beautiful sound. Terrible. Let me resolve it like someone who knows what the heck they're doing. Oh my gosh. I thought I was in E flat for some weird reason. I'm not though. And see, that's a sign of poor playing right there, because see, there I'm going off pattern and not sound, right? It's not good, right? You want to be careful with that. It's extremely easy to do that with this instrument, where our ears just suffer, and there's no link between what we're hearing or what we want to hear and the instrument. We're just going with our patterns. And I know we're looking at all these darn diagrams, these patterns. They're important to the instrument, but if we lean on them too much, the music suffers, as it did just a moment ago as I tried to resolve to a key that I was not in. Okay, let's continue on. Similar stuff. Oh, 3 and. Now here is a chord where I go, gosh darn it, Ted, are you insane? Look at this thing. This is there. Oh, it works, but man, that's tough. That's a cool sound. I'd be inclined to change string sets to make that more feasible. Something like up here. Something, yeah, boom. There it is. Oh, for goodness sake. There it is, see? When you have a really stretchy chord, there's usually a way to compact the thing into a squishy chord, right? And a really squishy chord you can often expand into a stretchy chord, right? Notice that first iteration, we've got a lot of stretch, my goodness. That's tough. That's a bit absurd. Like, I tend to be all right with stretchy chords, but my goodness. So we could move that to here. And now it's squishy chord, but anyway, whatever. I like them both. They're both great. One more time. Ooh. And let's resolve. Okay. A top 2. 72. Moving on, page 63. It's once again that absurd chord. It's nice, but it's tough, my gosh. Ah, okay. Don't hurt yourself with that one, guys. And you can even do the bar. Notice he's giving us the option with that hollow note to, instead of the flat 9. Oh. That is so ridiculous. That is tough. This is easier. But if you really want that flat 9, don't let me stop you. Okay? Moving on. 3 and. Nice. A lot more of this chromatic bass motion. Right? Putting those chords on top. That's a fun one and a bit easier on the fingers, right? This minor 7, this E7 flat 9, flat 13, A minor 11. That's a tough one, but you can do it. I believe in you. And then this guy, D13 flat 9 with the flat 9 on the bottom. Okay. I think I know what to do. It's all this chromatic bass line stuff, right? And ooh, that's tough. One more time. The microphone is like blocking my view of this thing. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Thinking there, so that one's blending bass movement and melody movement, right? You've got melody, bass. Almost done here. So there's one of those where the melody note stays the same through every chord, right? Every chord that we're going D, 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 D. I guess oh, never mind. Okay, so that D note, right? Can you interpret it in relation to every chord, right? It's the minor third, the flat 7, the 11 of A, and the root of the 5 chord. Do your analysis, my friends. Notice some of these were the pinky could bar those top 2 notes, but that, for me, that's a challenge when it comes to getting the next melodic note. So there I'm inclined to use fingertips, so I can just lift my pinky finger, right? And yet again, using the fingertips. Oh, good times with Ted here. Good times with Ted. Okay. Where to next? What we're gonna do? We're gonna try this one. 3 and stretch, and I think I'm restating a few things. Now we'll try this. Ooh, and we're back to just the 5th on the bottom. There's another one where the melody note is just that D note, right? Oh, try it again. It's good times. Okay. Everyone with me so far? Page 63? Page 63. What is next? Next is this. 2, a 3, and a 4, and a bop. Interesting. Very cool. And that one just flows right down the neck. Oopsie. 3, and... go, right? Last line here. That's nice. And then, oh boy. okay, there's a few challenging ones in here. Some of those absurdly stretchy D7 chords, my goodness. But a lot of this isn't too bad, right? A lot of this isn't too bad, and it's going to help you create a link between movement, linking this 3-6-2-5, 3-6-2-5-1, right? And we want to be able to see that clearly, right? Because once we can see it, we can dance around it. But we also want to be able to see it in different ways. So instead of 3-6-2-5, right, we want to, as Ted shows us here, we want to be able to see this, say, what's another way he does it? Like so, with the old voice leading down, right? This. Right? Being able to understand that this and this are the rather different ways of doing the same thing, right? So just hang with page 62. You can also try 61, even though this is page 63 that we just played through. I wish you luck in your endeavors. Thanks for being here. You want to go deeper with this stuff, you want to learn more, click the link down there. Let's get on the phone. Let's talk about your musical goals, what you're trying to do, and if and or how I can help you realize those goals, those musical endeavors, those musical dreams, right? Let's wake up to the dream of our musical reality, our waking musical reality dream. Trying to wake up to my musical reality dream.